Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Trent Sanford, Chairman of the Board of the Gilmer County Chamber of Commerce. We're in downtown Ellijay today, just off the roundabout, at a new business known as Artful Ellijay. I have with me today Damon Gabriel, one of the partners of the new business. And Damon, why don't you do some introductions, tell us who's involved and a little bit about the business, and then hand it off to whoever you need to.
Sounds good. Well, first of all, I'd like to address the crowd and tell you all I'm very grateful to see you all here supporting us. You know, this is our 5th day, and it's pretty impressive to see all of you here showing us love, which just also speaks so much to why we wanted to get ingrained with this community and get to know all of you and help all of you out, whether it's in your home with your decor or as fellow merchants down here on the square. But again, we are Artful Ellijay. My name is Damon Gabriel. Our staff, or the team that we have here, is myself, Paul King, Steve Wadley. We've got Samantha Gabriel over here. Laura Webb, who's our retail manager and director. She's responsible for putting most all of the inventory in here and setting the store up why it looks so beautiful. We've got Karen Driscoll, who's our creative director over here. And again, so for our store hours, what we're launching with, and Charlene. Charlene, how did I forget you? I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. Covered under LB over here. Charlene's going to be our lead designer also, which is a pretty unique service that we're going to be featuring here at Artful Ellijay. We're very excited about. Yeah, and you too, right? But with our store hours that we're launching with, so we're looking at Monday through Thursday being open 10 to 5. Friday and Saturday are going to be 10 to 7. And Sunday is going to be 11 to 5 o'clock, right? But again, I just really want to thank all of you for coming out to support us. We're so happy to see you guys here, and we look forward to the future and what we can do for Ellijay together. Pass it off to Paul.
Great job, Damon. Hey, it's great to see everybody. We love Ellijay, and we love Ellijay because of all of you, all the people that show up for these kind of things. It's kind of overwhelming, actually, and we so appreciate it. We also have an incredible team. Damon touched on a few of the main players, in fact, just about all of them, although we do have a pretty good group of construction folks that have helped us do all this work. I wanted to share a little bit of history about kind of how this thing evolved. Steve and I, of course, both live here now and have homes and our families are here, but when we found this building back at the first of the year, we were trying to concept things that would make sense, and we thought about it. How about an antique mall? Probably not such a great idea. We thought about a consignment shop, and then we thought about maybe, hey, let's just find a good restaurateur who could come to Ellijay. We need one of those, right, to maybe take this building over, and we could build it out, and they could run a restaurant. And then we went and saw Karen, our creative director. She's my sister, too, so I like to brag on my sibling. She's a very talented person and a retired design professional. So we went to Blairsville and knocked around some shops in North Georgia, and really never saw anything that just really we thought was awesome. But we took bits and pieces of a lot of different stores, not just in North Georgia, but in Atlanta as well. And we said, you know what, we can build out that store, first of all, because of the building and what it would offer, and turn it into a really cool space. And I hope you agree, I think we did a pretty good job with that part. Definitely. And then we can go in and we can bring in some really incredible inventory. And so we started the task of trying to assemble inventory. And we brought in Laura Webb, who is our retail heavy there. Laura ran Outrageous Interiors in Atlanta for a number of years in management, and she knew a lot about the retail. And then Karen knew a lot about the design. Charlene and her have worked for years as designers and done well in Atlanta, and also in the teaching realm. So we started forming this team. And then I was lucky enough to recruit in who I'm going to call really the MVP of this project, and that's Mr. Philip Wright. I hope Philip's here. Where's Philip? He's out working. I'm not surprised.
He was here.
Okay, well, Philip Wright is our construction guy, and Philip had done a lot of work for me in Atlanta in the construction realm, and he's the smartest construction guy that I know. And so Philip came in, and I think he told me the other day he'd had 27 different people help him in this building, but I guarantee you he was here every day. And we were here on March 1st, the first day, and started pulling down this drop ceiling and cleaning up the bat nest and the rat remnants and all the things, and started taking it down to the bones. And so it has really just come along so well. We're so happy and so proud of it. But again, we put this team together, Laura, Karen, Charlene, we have our millennials here, Damon and his wife, Sammy, and they're awesome, and they're so talented at what they do. So we just feel so good, and we're so upbeat about Ellijay and what we're going to do in this store, but not just in this store. 3/10 of a mile down the street, we've also acquired some buildings which we're calling Trackside Village, and that includes 83 Depot Street, which is next to Cajun Depot with a chain link fence. We call it the prison yard. That's eventually going to be a really cool outdoor space where we'll also have some outdoor offerings. The train station, of course, right in front. And you've got to admit, that's a pretty cool building. So we're really upbeat about what we can do with that. And then we have the old furniture store at the Furnishings that will be part of that little triangle. We're also well connected to the people that are controlling what happens at the Plymart property. Randy Hyde and Terry Ellis, some guys we've gotten to be friends with, very excited about teaming up with them for events and doing something significant down on that entryway into Ellijay. So, hey, we're just excited. This has been a great opportunity for us to kind of maybe be some big fish in a smaller pond in Atlanta, but really the unexpected is the people that we've met. I can just look around and look through the crowd and think of all these people that, hey, we're going to get old with you, and we're going to do so well in Ellijay, and we're going to change Ellijay so much for the better. You know, we've rolled the dice and spent a good bit of money investing in Ellijay, but it's so worth it. We've gotten great feedback the first 3 days. We did almost 100 transactions here over the weekend. So obviously we're pretty upbeat about that. We also have an online store. We have Addison and Nina with a consulting group out of Atlanta that are helping us do a e-commerce sales platform and helping us do all the strategic advertising for that. So people are going to be coming to Ellijay, and they're not just going to come to Artful Ellijay, they're going to come to the other stores around town too. So we feel good about helping the community, helping make Ellijay really just a lot cooler, and y'all are part of that. So thank you for being here. That's really all I've got. Sorry I rambled a little bit, but it's just exciting. So thanks a lot for coming.